Last step before baking, I have here. It's risen for an hour and 40 minutes, probably a little longer. My house isn't very warm. Like, I'm thinking these people are like, let it rise at room temperature, but their rooms are like 80 degrees, like summer temperatures. Anyway, I turned the oven on and I put it on its lowest setting, and then I turned it off and popped my bread in there, and I think it'll work. There it is. It does look a little wonky, but let's see, a little bit of a rise there. I'm not sure what to expect. Now this is the one just whole wheat flour. That's what this one is. It's only whole wheat flour. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think it's gonna be good. So I just wanted to, while I was waiting for the oven to preheat, say that a lot's going on in the world, and I found myself really caught up in it over the last 2 days or so. I was doing really well, praise God. I was just focusing on Him and just having more faith than I've ever had in my life. And then I kind of got sucked into this dark hole of just feeling like I had to fight and defend, or I don't know, like it was my job that I had to fight. And we all have to fight on our own, I guess. We all have to stand up and be bold and be brave. And if everyone's bold and brave, then that's what changes the world. But at the same time, I heard a sermon on Sunday that talked about how our eyes are so focused nationally, and if we really want to make changes, we have to focus locally. I think that applies spiritually and politically. This gentleman said, I forget his name, but he said, he's on the Victory Channel, but anyway, he said that he knows a lot of people in Congress, and there isn't a thing he can do to change anything, that it's really just, he's realized that he is powerless to change anything, and he has a lot more contacts than me, a lot more powerful contacts than me, and most of us. And he was the one saying we need to change things locally. But I think it's true spiritually too. Here I am in my home, and I'm breaking bread and finding joy in little things, and loving my kids and loving my neighbors. And I haven't been doing that, but I think I should be doing that, and I want to do that. And loving my church family, and loving my husband. And there just isn't enough time in the day to spend so much time changing our political system. I do think we all have very important roles to play. I am very, very sincerely passionate about being involved politically, but I just don't know how much fighting of Facebook I can do. I think that I might be a bit more effective teaching my kids stuff and visiting my neighbor. So I just pray for a bit more balance. Not that I disregard one or the other, but that the Lord would help me have a bit more balance and a bit more wisdom about which battles to fight, and to fight with the Lord, not to fight of my own flesh. If I find myself confused and frustrated, that those are not fruits of the Spirit, and that I need to lean and trust on the Lord. So that's what I've been thinking about, and that I've been thinking about today while I'm making my bread, and actually all I've been thinking about while I'm making bread is trying to enjoy it and enjoy the process and not think about politics and stuff. But I will let you see how it turns out. Okay? All right, bye.